Good day. Today is January 1st, 2026. Welcome to a new year. At least that's according to this calendar. Let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. I apologize for being late. I kind of forgot that it was going to be New Year's Day, so I figured I would let others sleep in a little bit too. And I see that they have, since nobody's chiming in yet live anyways. And again, hopefully you're enjoying your families. And tomorrow is First Friday, which I had forgot to mention the other day. And Saturday will also be First Saturday. For those who are going by the devotion there. And I appreciate those who are contacting me with regards to confession. I'm still always available for that. All right, let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers after I get a drink of water. In nomine Dei, matronam nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility. I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O most holy divine family, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Matronam Nostrae. O most holy divine family, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me, and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Divine Family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O Most Holy Divine Family, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea Matronam Nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of Thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O Most Holy Divine Family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I am heartily sorry for having offended Thee, and I detest all my sins because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend Thee, O Most Holy Divine Family, as Dea Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of Thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. In nomine Dei, matronam nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Deum obiscum et quoque apud oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum, omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famorum caetorum, remissionem contorum tribue peccatorum, ut indulgentiam quam semper obtaverum, pii supplicationibus consequentor, qui tecum viveta regnat, in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum, Spiritum Sanctum, hoc immaculatum hostiam, quam ego indinius famulus tuus offedi tibi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed pro omnibus fidelibus Catholicorum, vivis atque defunctis ut mihi edidis proficiat ad salutem. Deum qui humanae substantia linea tata mirabilita condidisia mirabilis reformaster de nobis, pedibus atque tuere mysterium, eius divinitatis esse consortes, qui humanitatis nostrae, fieri dinantis es partecepsti in Iesum Christum Filium, qui tigum viveta regnat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuum de peccadis clementium, ut gesveto divina majestatis tuae pro nostra, et totius mundi salute, cum adoris suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiam ad Deum Iesum Christum, et fiat sacrificium nostrum ex vetuto hodie, ut placiat tibi Deum maternam nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificite plata prosequendo, et accepere hoc sacrificium, tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum, suscipe Sancta Trinitas congregationem cum tibi afferimus anomalim passionis, resurrectionis et ascensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorum Deum maternam nostrae, et a Papa Peter Sanctorum, et istorum et omnium Sanctorum, ut illis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem, et illi pro nobis intercedere digni interim caelis, quorum memoriam agimus interis pedi in nom Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum equestum sacrificium acceptabile fiat ab Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis, ad laudam et gloriam nomini sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum obiscum, quoque pote. Sursum corda, habemus ad Deum, gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Te egeto clementissimi Mater et Pater, Deum Maternam Nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum, Deum Nostrae, supplices, rogamus et petimus, uti accepta habeas et sanctificas. Haec sanctam sacrificiam irribata, in primis quae tibi afferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificare custodire ad honore et regere digneris tot orbite ranum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famorum caetorum. We pray for Katie, Emily, Kathy, Cody, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tafur, and Began families, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dasco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camarano, and Pohaski families, and all their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. And for we pray for the end to all organ harvesting and organ donations. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium exchange with no usury. We pray that courageous men step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. As we slowly transition into it. We pray for wisdom on how to grow foods that are out there that haven't been used because of their difficulty in commercial usage, but are very healthy and sustaining, that we bring those foods back to natural production and mostly for backyard home use, for sustaining God's family. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment. And we ask and pray for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask for a reversal of the feminist ideology and a return to godly femininity. We ask that we watch our tongues, that they may be used appropriately, mostly for taste. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry, Judaism, Islamism, and all their tentacles that are throughout the world, and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. We ask that you destroy the satanic document of Vatican law, that is the Jewish Talmud, that we all recognize the transfer of the authority of the Catholic Church to be in Portugal. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism, propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. And that if and when the warning comes, our souls are prepared and in a state of grace so that we can help others post that period. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All these things we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium coram tibi fides cognite est ad notre devotio, pro quibus tibi aferimus, veroque tibi avrontox sacraficim laudis, pro sesquisque omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum prospe salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi credunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero, communicantes et memorem honorantes, in primis gloriosae, semper Deum Matram nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium torum Papa Sancte Petri, et Sancte Lucia, et Sancte Jacinta, et Sancte Francisco, et Sancte Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meditis, praecibusque concedas ut in omnibus protectiones tuae monum exidio, per in Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblationem Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus, consecratum ac Deum crucifixi dineris nobis corpum, et sanguinem fiat dedictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam patoretur et cepet manum in sanctus aquanabilis manus suas, et derivati soplis calamite Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum Summum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege didique lumnis sui dicenza cipite et amandacate exo omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Semini modo poscum ceremonia est accipiens, et hunc preclarum caricem in sanctus aquanabilis manus suas. Idem tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Consecrave didique lumnis sui dicens accipite et bibite exe omnes. Hic est enim felix sanguinis mei mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum. Aequatescum preficeritis in memora facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos server tui, sed plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beate passionis nec non et mit fidis resurrectionis, sed et in caelus gloriosa ascensionis offerimus, preclarae majestati tui de tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio ac sereno utur respicieri digneris. Supplices teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum iube per manus tuum ut quod executaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem subsenimus, omni sanctificatione celeste gratia repa amor per in Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Leila LaPlante and Henry Francis Santa Croce, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsistem et omnibum in Christum quiscentibum locum refegeri ducis et pacis ut interroges te procamor, per in Christum Deum nostrum. Per quam hec omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivibicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso est tibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, Matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum. Sancta tua in mulier, Dea Matronam nostrae, Matram Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus, nunc et ad hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos, quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis praesentibus et futuris et intercedente, beata gloriosa semper Dea Matronam nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitios pacem in diebus nostris. Ut opi misericordiae Tuae aduiti de peccato, simul semper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Per eundem Deum nostrum, Iesum Christum filium Tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam, pax Deum Iesum Christum, sed semper vobiscum, et quoque apud te. ecce mixtio consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum, fiat excipitibus nobis in salutem aeternam. Pax tecum, et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum maternam nostrae, qua parente Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum per mortem tuam unum vivificasti, libera me per sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum abundibus in egulatibus meis, et universis malis, et facmi tui semper in hadere mandatis, et nunquam separare permittas, qui cum eodem Deum maternam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis regnum aeternam. Percepto corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indi nus sumere praesimo non mihi proveniat in judicium condonationem, sed pro tua pietate prosit mihi ad tutum mentum mentis corporis et ad me Deum percipiendam, qui vivis et regnas cum Deum maternam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Deum maternam nostrae non sunt dignus, ut et dissertate meas in tante requibus amarana mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignus, ut et dissertate meas in tante requibus amarana mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignus, ut et dissertate meas in tante requibus amarana mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quid retubum Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus qua retubut mihi, calicem salutaris excipiem et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo. Laudans invocabo Deum maternam nostrae et ab inimicis mei salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quodoris sumptumus Deum Iesum Christum pidem benedicaprem, et immunere tempora fiat nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum custans et sanguis quem petavi et heliat visceribus meis et praesta, ut in me non remaniat scelera macula quem purat sancta revocerunt sacramenta. Deum Obiscum, quae te, oremus. Animabusque sumus Deum Iesum Christum, famorum cetorum oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut esse peccatis omnibus exoas et tue redemptione facies et esse pater cepes, qui ticum vivit et reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Deum Obiscum, quae te, ite missa est, Deum gratia. Placia tibi sancta Trinitam obsecum, servitutis mea praesta ut sacrificim cor oculis tuae maestatis in minus auctoritibus et captavere inique et omnibus, proculis ut oculis sitem miseranti propitiare cursum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Matronam, et Filium, et Spiritum Sanctum, Deum Matronam nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart, and the immaculate heart of Dea Matronam Nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. Hello, Maria. Happy New Year. A good day to you as well. You always bring a smile to my face. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Carol, for your donation. I appreciate that. And if anybody needs any help in any other way, please contact me. We'll see what we can do. Prayers are working wonderfully in different areas of family and friends. So if you have somebody that you would like me to pray for, please let me know. All right. Hope you have a great day today. Relax and get ready for 2026. The world is tough. It takes souls constantly. We have to keep praying for those. All right. You're quite welcome, Maria. Have a great day. Please go and sanctify all those you meet. We'll see you tomorrow.